right, welcome back everyone. And this is part 2 of our wonderful hatha yoga. My name is Susan and it's June 9th today if you're just doing this part. Now, we're going to start from our mountain, get into a nice, slow, gentle, standing vinyasa or sequence. Now the breathing is in through the nose, out through the nose, nice long, full breath. So just take it easy, do what you can, listen to your body, all right? If it doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it, of course, all right? So let's start from our mountain position, standing nice and tall, feet are hip distance apart. Relax the shoulders. Let's take a few breaths into our nice strong mountain, Tadasana. Full inhale. Inhale completely. Always suspend your breath. Just hold it for a few seconds. Exhale fully. Every breath you take is long and smooth. And I will try and cue you on the breathing when I say on the next exhale or your next exhale is when I want you to try and move, because we move on the exhale, all right? Let's take another breath together. Just relax. Perfect. All right. Roll the shoulders out. Roll them out. If you want, shake the hands out. Shake your legs out. All right. So we're going to try and do a nice little sequence. We're going to hold each pose for about 3 breaths. So I will cue you when we're going to be moving, of course. All right. So now I want you just to stay where you are, middle of your mat, feet are hip distance apart. Let's inhale up. Exhale. Inhale into a gentle back bend. Breathe. Preparing for ragdoll, take a breath. On the exhale, swan dive, hinging at the hips. Soften your knees and come down. Now, if this makes you dizzy, come up halfway. Put your hands on your knees if you want. And just hang out, let gravity pull you down. Let's lengthen that spine. Let's release the shoulders, the back. Ragdoll. One more breath. On the next exhale, bend the knees, come up very slowly, reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. Very slowly come up. All right, roll the shoulders out. All right. Again, let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together, preparing for half moon salute. Take your breath. Exhale, lean to the right. Go as far as comfortable. Keep your body nice and straight, always being aware of your alignment. So try not to be twisted forward or back. And let's lengthen the whole left side of the body. One more breath. Exhale up. Use your core muscles to help you move. Let's go to the left. Big breath. Exhale. And one more breath. Exhale up. Big breath. Exhale down. Slow and gentle with the shoulders. And I want you to roll them out. Now pay attention to the breath. Keep the breath going. Every breath you take the whole time we're together is long and smooth. Roll it forward and backwards. Loosen those shoulders up. All right. Increasing the circulation into the upper body as well. All right. So now I'd like you to come to the very front, the top of your mat. All right. I'm going to go to the side so you can see what I'm doing here. And let's prepare for our pyramid with the right leg. Take a breath. On the exhale, step back. Big step back. Back foot's on an angle. Now again, check your alignment. Ankle, knee, hip, foot, everything is nice and lined up. So your knee is safe, your knee is not torqued in or out. Hips are square. You can rock back and forth. I want you to make sure you feel nice and anchored and stuck to the floor so you don't have to worry about slipping and sliding. Let's go. Inhale up. Exhale. Big breath. Exhale, hinging at the hips, hands on the knee. This is engaged pyramid for beginners. Those of you who are a little more experienced, you can come all the way down, full pyramid. Ideally, the legs should be straight. If this is uncomfortable for any reason, soften your knee if you need to. You always have room to make little adjustments to accommodate your body and how you feel. This is a deep stretch for the hamstring. Pyramid. One more breath. On the exhale, bend the knee. Bring yourself all the way up. Inhale up, straighten leg. Exhale, I want you to turn your heels to the right. into our 5-star. I'm going to back up so you can see me a little bit here. 5-star. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Relax your thighs, your buttocks. Just let it go. Breathe. One more breath. Now, inhale, right arm up, left arm along the left leg. And exhale, if you can go a little further, or just keep your arm to the ceiling. Make sure you're nice and straight. The lateral stretch. One more breath. Exhale, come up. Right arm comes down as you inhale, left one up. And over if you can. Lengthening the left side from the fingertips all the way down. One more breath. Exhale back up to 5-star. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to be touching our toes. So I'm going to show you very quickly. So stay in your 5-star. I'm going to give you a quick demo because it's very important that you be very careful with your shoulder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be rotating the shoulder. I'm going to come down, right hand onto the knee, left knee, thigh, or ankle. My left arm comes up. And then I'm going to rotate the shoulder. So when you're moving, make sure that you're very gentle in how you rotate that shoulder. If you can't get your hand up to the ceiling, don't worry about it. Just get your arm wherever it feels comfortable. So like I said, be very, very careful with that shoulder. Ready? Big breath. Exhale, start rotating the left shoulder. Right arm comes down onto the left leg. Knee, shin, or ankle, left arm up. One more breath. Exhale, gently unrotate that shoulder. Bend the knees if you'd like. Come up very slowly so you don't get dizzy. Let's go to the other side. Big breath. Exhale, start rotating the shoulder. Even if you move the arm a little bit, don't get carried away if it doesn't feel good. One more breath. On the exhale, rotate the shoulder, unrotate it gently, come back up. Now, let's get right into our goddess squat. Into a squat, hands like this. Some call this the sunflower as well. Keep your back straight. So try not to be leaning forward if you can help it. And let's really get a little fire into those quads, into the thighs. Go down as far as comfortable. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale. Push yourself up back to 5-star. Lateral stretch again. Inhale, right arm up. Left arm along the left leg. Try to relax. Pay attention to how you feel right now in this moment. How your body moves, your breath, where you are, and what you're doing. On the next exhale, come up. Right arm comes down. Inhale, left one up. And exhale over. This is a wonderful full body stretch as well. You can feel it on the inner thighs. You can feel your lower back. One more breath. Exhale, come back up to 5-star. Preparing for pyramid now with the left leg. Take a breath. On the exhale, turn your heels to the right. Windmill down. Inhale up. Exhale. And exhale. Engaged on the knee or all the way down. Again, if you want to soften your knee for comfort, you can do that if you'd like. You know, if it bothers your knee, your hips, or your lower back, otherwise try and keep it straight. One more breath. On the next exhale, bend the knee, come up very, very slowly. so you don't get dizzy. And back to mountain. And let's do one more. Inhale up, exhale. Let's do our half moon salute again. Big breath, exhale, lean to the right. One more breath. Exhale up. Take a breath, exhale to the left. And for one more breath, exhale up. And exhale down. Oh, wonderful. And roll the shoulders out. Roll them out gently. Release the shoulders. All right, perfect. Now from here, let's get ourselves down to a seated position. So come down nice and slow. All right, let's get off our feet for a little while. So let's work on our little boat pose. Now the boat pose, I'll give you a few different ways to do this. This is just a nice, get a little fire in the belly, working the strength of your core muscles and of course the lower back and all of the back muscles. So I'll give you a couple of different ways to do this one here, depending on where you are in your practice. So roll the shoulders out, just loosen things up. I don't want you to overthink anything we do. So you don't have to be aggressive, you don't have to force your body, all right? Now, I'll show you the full boat and then I'll show you a couple other ways to do it. Now, whenever we do anything from a seated position, it's very important that your back is straight, your neck is long. You can look forward. If you want to look up a little bit, that's fine. But keep your back straight. So use the muscles up and down your spine and your back to keep you nice and level and keep you from rocking and rolling and falling over. Nice balance. So we're going to come up like this. Now, arms along the back of the legs. Legs come up to the boat. Now, if you find that's not going to work for you or not going to happen, even if your legs are here, even if you just want to hang out here, you're still using the same muscles, all right? So relax, find a place that works for you, all right? Give it a shot. If it doesn't work, come down and rest. Don't worry about it, all right? So we're going to try and stay there for 4 breaths, all right? Just do what you can. Rocking up, take your breath, and exhale. Now the progression to this one here as you get stronger is to release the arms, but hold on to the legs if you need to. One more breath. Exhale down. Now let's take a little stretch. Open up the legs. Keep your breath going. Bow your head. Release your back. Rest. Bring yourself up slowly. Perfect. All right, so from here, let's get ourselves down onto our backs. I want you to bring yourself all the way down, nice and slow and gentle. Come down. All right, so we're going to do a nice little stretch called the reverse pigeon. This is a stretch for the hips, all right? So I want you to bring, if you can, left leg up, right foot on top of the left knee. Now, you can bend the left knee if you want. If you can, both hands behind the left thigh. If you find that's a bit much for you, put one hand on the right knee and one behind the thigh, all right? Take a breath, and on the exhale, I want you just to gently pull on the left leg a little bit. Find the place that feels just right. You should feel a beautiful stretch into the hip, the right hip area. This is also going to release your buttock, your hamstring, your quad, but this is specifically for the hips, even into your pelvic floor muscles as well and lower back. This is a really nice stretch for you to release the discomfort of a tight sciatic nerve as well. And this is our reverse pigeon. One more breath. On the exhale, release. Let's go to the other side. Again, if you can, both hands behind the thigh. If you can't reach, put one on the left knee and one behind the thigh. All right? You can keep your legs straight. If you want to bend it a little bit, that's fine. And let's really release that left hip. Don't be aggressive in your stretches. Find the stretch that feels just right and stay there and just breathe. Try to relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. One more breath. On the exhale, slowly release it. Now I want you to go right into a nice little hug. And I want you to rock from side to side. Now the closer you bring your knees to the chest, the deeper the stretch you will get. So you can make the adjustment to what feels good for you. Just rock and breathe, close your eyes. This is a nice lengthening of the spine, releasing the muscles in your back. And it's a beautiful back massage. Just rock and breathe, relax the shoulders. Little circles to the left, focusing on the lower back. A little bit more. Little circles. These stretches are nice to do, before you go to bed, to release your body, release the tension in your body, and even in the morning. Let's go to the right now. Little circles to, help you get the kinks out, help you get out of bed, do a few little stretches, and legs to center. Soles of the feet onto the floor. I want you to straighten the left leg, keep the right one bent. We're going to do a single leg stretch now. Take a breath, and on the exhale, bring the right knee up. Just give this one a nice little stretch. Like I said, the closer the knee is to the chest, the deeper the stretch you will get. Again, this one here is for your thigh, for your hip, your buttock, pelvic floor muscles, your lower back. Relax the shoulders. Your back is nice and anchored to the floor. Relax your left leg. One more breath. On the exhale, release. And very gently, let's counter pose. So I want you just to straighten the right leg, bend the left one. Adjust your shoulders and your neck for comfort, of course. Make sure that you're nice and comfortable. And when you're ready, on the exhale, let's bring the left one up. Give it a big hug. Feeling nice and calm and relaxed. The breath is flowing. One more breath. And on the exhale, I'd like you to bring that foot onto the floor. Now I want you to bend the right one again. We're going to do a nice little twist pose now. So I want you to inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, let them fall shoulder height. Take a breath, and on the exhale, I want you to drop your feet or your knees to the left as you look over the right shoulder. Now you can straighten your legs a little for comfort. Just let them fall. They don't necessarily have to touch the floor. If your block is handy and you want to put it underneath your knee, I can't reach mine, to support your knee, you can do that as well. But just try to relax. Gentle spinal twist. One more breath. On the next exhale, bring your knees up very carefully, gentle. All right, adjust your shoulders and your neck for comfort. Make sure you're comfortable. Let's go to the other side now. Take your breath, and on the exhale, drop your knees to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Just let your knees fall. Like I said, you don't have to force them to touch the floor. Wherever they are is where they need to be. That's all. For one more breath. Exhale, come up very slow and gentle. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, let them fall over your head. Now I want you to straighten your legs one at a time. Now if this bothers your shoulders, you can put your arms along the side of your body, wherever feels better if it bothers your shoulders to have them up over your head. And I want you to stretch your body out. Fingertips to the tips of your toes. Lengthen your body, feeling nice and long. Let your body feel heavy with relaxation. Let your body sink into the ground. Leave a physical imprint of your body into that mat. Just rest. It's important for relaxation to have a tension-free body and a tension-free mind. All that energy is flowing energy, which is our life force. For one more breath. And on the next exhale, I want you to bring your hands to the side of your body, palms facing the ceiling. Hands are open to receive guidance from your higher self. And let's prepare for our closing, Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time. However you choose to bring this into your practice today, resting comfortably in your corpse pose. At this point, if you'd like, you can bend your knees for comfort. You can lay on your side if you'd like. Some people like to have a little blanket, some like to have a little pillow. So just rest into Savasana. Let's take a moment to thank ourselves for our practice today by bringing our attention to the heaviness of our physical body and the peacefulness of our mind and our soul. Today we take time to relax, to absorb, to filter our experience from our mat. Let's take the time to go within and simply observe what comes to the forefront and to be open up to the possibilities of adjusting our perception and our attitude accordingly. Let's remember that if we accept our body and our mind to be a certain way, it will be. But if we believe we can do it, we will. If we believe we can't, we won't. So let's believe that we have the power within us to make things happen, and let's just do it. Let's take some time to embrace the silence in the room and in our minds, to find that place within ourselves that speaks to us. Take this time to invest trust in the process of life, moment by moment, breath by breath. Let's visit that place deep down inside where the stillness holds the proper questions and all of our answers, where our truth is our identity. Sat Nam. Let your mind, your soul, and your body absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. Bring life back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes very slowly. When you're ready, bring yourself back up to our cross-legged Sukhasana position or any seated position at this point that is comfortable for you. Take your time. I know it's hard to get off the floor. Comfortable on your sit bones. Back is nice and straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sat Nam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace. May love and light be with you always. Namaste. All right, all done. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. I always feel so good after any kind of stretching. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. And thank you again for joining me. And my name is Susan. And today's June 9th. I didn't mention that already, just so you know what day it is today. So it's a beautiful sunny day. Let's go outside and play, get some sun on your face, and do whatever makes you happy. But keep moving, stretching, and, keeps the mind going and gives you that little, changes your attitude as well. So again, thank you, take care, and we'll see you soon.